on Amrit Vela. Let me just share the screen before we begin the day 2 of the Murli, dated 20th February 1988. Yes, so so we have this Murli, very insightful Murli, very beautiful Murli, titled "The Way to Finish Tiredness of Not Only the Mind but also the Body, both is to have powerful remembrance. Mind and body both are connected, and the way to finish tiredness of both mind and the body is to have powerful remembrance, wherein Baba brought out various aspects, practical aspects of how we can improve the remembrance, make it powerful through different kind of first is a balance between the service and remembrance, striking a right balance, then every now and then, at least a minute, every hour or every 2 hours, powerful remembrance, and every now and then make time to have powerful remembrance for a couple of minutes and take the vitamins, spiritual vitamins, A, B, C, etc., that we discussed yesterday as a homework also. What are these spiritual vitamins which we can take, and they are free of cost. There's no, doesn't take more time, just a second to consume these vitamins, which are vital for our spiritual progress. So now, and also Baba brought out how this balance between service and remembrance will ensure that the Amrit Veda is very powerful, which is the foundation so of Brahmin spiritual progress, and how daily timetable, paying attention to daily timetable, hmm, where all my intellect is to be consumed or utilized, and so that we can have a fresh intellect, both physically as well as spiritually. So now let's read the Murli, day 2 of this Murli, Avek Murli. Now, again be seated in the seat of powerful remembrance. I, the soul, and the child of the Supreme Soul, having all relationships with one, one and the only one, the Almighty, the Comforter of hearts, Creator of all souls, the Director, Principal Actor of the unlimited drama. I am in His remembrance, listening to His divine words. Om Shanti. You were told why you are unable to have powerful remembrance constantly, were you not? Since you belong to the Father and the Father belongs to you, you have all relationships with Him. You have love for Him in your heart. You are knowledgeful. When there is love for Him in the heart, then the heart is happy. So you are knowledgeful, not just knowledgeable, but you are knowledgeful. Underline this word, knowledgeful. You have experienced attainment from Him, to experiencing all attainments from one and the only one, most powerful, the powerhouse. Yet, what is the reason for there not being powerful remembrance constantly? So, Baba is asking this question in a way so that children can do a self introspection. What is the reason why there is no powerful remembrance, despite that we belong to Him, He belongs to us unconditionally? We have all relationships with Him. He has. His all relationships are with me. I mean, I am His center of eyes, His eyes. And when I'm experiencing all the attainments from him, then why there is a reason? Why is not any power constantly? Underline the word constantly. So Vadada further says, you do not keep a link in your remembrance. Today we have internet link, the data link, and the link, if it breaks, no down of data or uploading of data. You have internet connection. There is a disruption. So therefore, first is just check the link. The link breaks and it takes time to reconnect it. It takes effort so that instead of being powerful, the remembrance becomes weak. There cannot be forgetfulness. So what are the break reasons for break in link is forgetfulness. You do not have remembrance, but for there to be constantly powerful remembrance at all times automatically, this link must not break. The link is very vital, very important. Let the link of remembrance be forged with your intellect at every moment. How does the link operate efficiently? When it is forged with your intellect at every moment. This is the method for that. Consider this to be essential too. Just as you consider that work to be essential, you don't want to get up from your seat until a plan is accomplished. And so you give it your, you know, time, energy, resources, etc. In the same way, this link of remembrance too is essential. And do not give this a low priority, thinking that you will first finish your work or the duty and then have remembrance. No. First of all, add time for remembrance to your program. This is very important. Baba says, again we'll read. First of all, add time for remembrance in your daily schedule. That's very important. You just see this. First of all, add time for remembrance to your program. Just as you fix a service plan for 2 hours, whether it's a meeting or doing something practically, hmm, doing day-to-day work, then as well as those 2 hours, you also have to add this in between. So plan for remembrance also. Budget time. Time to be budgeted for time for remembrance in your daily budget, time budget, or intellect budget. Then the plan that you would normally make in 1 hour, you will be able to do in half an hour. So in between, when there are intellect breaks, the basically these 1 or 2 minutes of meditation, so that the intellect becomes refreshed. Then what normally takes an hour or so, the soul will be able to achieve in half an hour. So just try it and see. Baba says, you first try. पहले इस्तेमाल कीजिए फिर विश्वास कीजिए. Just try and see and then believe. For your eyes to open automatically with freshness at 2 a.m. is a different matter. However, when you have to stay awake because of a task, your body is affected. Therefore, always pay attention to keeping a balance. Again, Baba is bringing out have a balance between daily mundane tasks, daily tasks which we perform, and the in between the daily tasks, a minute or two of powerful remembrance. When Bab Dada sees the children so busy, he feels that their heads should be massaged. Bab Dada is Karuna Nidhan, merciful, ocean of mercy, ocean of blessings. He is Karuna Nidhan, Kripa Nidhan, Dayalu. So when Bab Dada sees the children so busy in the Laukic tasks, he feels that their heads should be massaged However, if you make time, Babdada will massage your heads in the subtle region. But for that, soul has to, you know, come to the subtle region. That too will be alokik. It will be out of the world experience. There won't be anything made of matter. The facilities are beyond matter there. So they don't change. They're always akras. So that will the experience which will experience is alokik. It will not be a physical massage because there's no matter involved in there. In the subtle region, you will be completely refreshed. Even 1 second of powerful remembrance makes your body and mind fresh. So Baba says, forget about a minute or two, but even 1 second, if we can have this powerful remembrance, that you have achieved complete refreshing, complete refreshment of the intellect. So Baba says, one second. So even 1 second of powerful remembrance makes your body and mind fresh. Come to the Father's world. This is a gateway to the Father's world. Whatever thought you have will be accomplished. Such a powerful statement. Whatever thought which we have, you know, will get accomplished. That is the beauty of the, Father's world, the subtle world. Whether it is physical tiredness, tiredness of your brain, that is physical tiredness, or of your state, that is spiritual tiredness, the Father has come to remove your tiredness. Yesterday, Baba brought out in Sakar Murli, then Baba, remember, children forget, but children must remember that I am your most obedient servant who has come to serve you. Today, Bab Dada is having a personal heart-to-heart, H2H conversation with the double foreigners. See how it's heart-to-heart conversation, and that's what we should also do in between. That our task, at least for a second, at least heart-to-heart conversation with the Bab Dada, double foreigners having. You have done very good service and will continue to do it according to the drama. It is fixed for service to increase. No matter how much you think that it has now become too much, the destiny of the drama is also fixed. So there's complete faith in drama, benevolence. Therefore, you have to make plans for service, and all of you have to become instruments and make it happen. No one can change this destiny. The Father may want to give you some rest from doing service for a year, but He cannot change this. Would you be able to sit without doing service? Baba yesterday said service is like a game or a play, source of entertainment, huh? Source for getting refreshed. So, just as remembrance is the nourishment of Brahmin life, similarly, service is also nourishment for this life. Can anyone live without nourishments? However, a balance is essential. That is very, again and again, Baba is bringing out this balance. When you strike a balance, then soul receives blessings, extra blessings from the God. Do not do so much that there is pressure on your intellect, and do not do so little that you become careless. So that's the balance Baba is talking about. So do not do too much, don't go into too much, and neither too much nor too little. So Baba says that do not. Yes. So can anyone live without nourishments? However, balance is essential. Do not do so much that there is pressure on your intellect, and do not do so little that you become careless. Let there neither be any pressure nor carelessness. This is called balance. This is called balance. Okay. Baba says, double foreigners have very good enthusiasm for doing service, and this is why you are progressing well. The foreign lands have progressed well in service in 14 years. You are moving forward while doing double work, locking and alocking. Use your time for the double work and also use your intellect and physical energy. Sorry. This is also a wonder of the intellect. To move forward in doing, so what is the wonder of the intellect? Let's see this. The wonder of the intellect is that one should be able to do the double work, locking and alocking, and at the same time also use intellect and physical energy both in an efficient manner. To move forward in doing service while doing your locking work is an act of courage. Yes, considering oneself to be a soul, world benefactor soul while doing locking work is an act of courage. Act of courage. Bapdada always helps such courageous children in every task. There's a definite help from Bapdada to the courageous children. The more courage you have, you accordingly receive multi-million fold help from the Father. Himmate bachche maride baap. However, you are progressing well while playing both your parts. Bap Dada is pleased to see this in the children. You are free from Maya, are you not? Now Bap Dada is taking different aspect now about freeness from Maya, the bondage freeness, bondage free state of mind. You are free from Maya, are you not? When you are yukt, you are automatically free from Maya. So this is the stage, yukt stage. Then Maya remains away. Right? The soul is automatically free from Maya. If you are not yukt, you are not free from Maya. Maya too loves Brahmin souls. No? Because Brahmins were the one who were in the during the Dwapar age. No? We were the first customers of Maya. So Maya loves Brahmin souls. Mhm. Those who are strong enjoy themselves with others who are strong. That's what. Rustam से Rustam का connection है. So those who are strong enjoy themselves with others who are strong. Maya is powerful. You too are powerful. And so Maya enjoys playing with those who are powerful. Maya also tests its powers. You now know Maya very well and how she sometimes comes in a new forms. Very important. New forms. Uh, It always very innovative. Comes in new forms. Maya. So, knowledgeful means to know the Father, the creation, and also Maya. The very important point. Not just be knowledgeable, but knowledgeful, where it is in the practical aspects. The soul is able to use the knowledge anytime. Means to know the Father, the capacity of Father, the virtues, powers of the Father, also the creation, His creation, and also Maya. If you know the creator and the creation, but you don't know Maya, you cannot be knowledgeful. So, knowledgeful has got three dimensional capability: Father, creation, and Maya. At any time, in any situation, even if your body is weak or there is a greater burden in your task, never get tired in your mind. Tiredness of mind is very, very contagious. It impacts the body straight away. So, tiredness of the body can be finished with happiness of the mind. It's so powerful. Happiness of the mind is so powerful, it can finish the tiredness of body in a second. However, tiredness of the mind will even increase tiredness of the body. So it's the mind over matter, not vice versa. Never let your mind get tired. When you get tired, then come to the Father's world in a second. Don't delay. Just come in a second. Press the button of soul consciousness and come to Father's world. So, if you are used to your mind getting tired, then you won't be able to experience the zeal and enthusiasm of Brahmin life that you should have. So, that's I was saying you are moving along, but you won't experience the one who is moving everyone, making you move. The one who is moving everyone is making you move also. It will be as though you are moving along with a lot of hard work, and when you experience something to be hard work, there will be tiredness. When we consider something to be hard work, struggle, then there will be a tiredness automatically. So, shift. Baba wants us to shift our awareness. So always think, Karavanhar is making me act. The one who is making everyone move is making me move. So this consciousness, Karavanhar consciousness. Continue to do service according to both your time and energy. Service can never wait. If not today, then tomorrow it will happen. If you are serving as much as you can with your heart, happy heart, and with love in your heart, Bab Dada would never complain that you did this much but you didn't do that much. You will receive a well done. When is a well done compliment from Baba? When the happy heart, and loveful heart, we do the service. Serving through happy heart and loveful heart. When you serve according to the time and your energy with a true heart, then the Lord is pleased with an honest heart, Sache Dil Par Sahib Raji. And whatever task of yours still remains, Bapdada will somehow enable that to be done. Whatever service has to be done at a particular time, it will definitely be done. It will not be left out. So need not worry about the service. Bapdada will touch one soul for another and make that soul cooperative with his children. Yogi children receive all types of cooperation at the appropriate time. But who will receive cooperation? The truly serviceable ones with true hearts. So, who will receive that cooperation? The truly serviceable ones with true hearts. So, are all of you children serviceable? The Lord is pleased with us. You experience this, do you not? Acha. Now, Bapdada is summarizing today's part of the Murli. To those who constantly have a right to blessings from the Father by keeping a balance of remembrance and service, to those who constantly remain double light like the Father, both mind and intellect, and also the body, double light. To those who constantly keep the link of powerful remembrance forged, remember the link is very important. To those who constantly keep their bodies and souls refreshed, to those who perform every action in the right way, to those who always attain elevated success, to such elevated and close children, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. And we children also offer love, remembrance, and namaste to the Bab Dada. Bab Dada was given news about the Global Cooperation Project meeting. Bab Dada is pleased when you all get together to make plans and put them into a practical form and will continue to do so. What else does Bab Dada want? This is why Bab Dada likes this. If anything is difficult, Bab Dada will make it easy. To use your intellect is also a blessing. To use your intellect for the world's service is also a blessing. Simply move along while keeping a balance. When you keep a balance, your intellect will very quickly be able to make a decision. and you will be able to resolve in less than an hour what you now spend 4 hours discussing. All will have the same thought. However, this is also good. It is a game. You create something, you break something. There's a pleasure in this too. You may make plans and then refine them. You do keep busy. Simply do not feel anything to be a burden, but just play games. Simply, Hava says, do not feel anything to be a burden, but just play games. Just enjoy. There's a little time, and so do as much as you can. It's a limited time task, and the task has to be done in a group. While being with others, we need to complete this task in a limited time resource. So do as much as you can. This service will continue all the time, just as the Bhandari kitchen never closes. This too is a Bhandara. It will continue it will continue eternally, and the service will continue eternally. If something is taking a long time, then it will probably be even better, for this is why it is taking a long time. However, you are working hard, you are not lazy, and this is why Bab Dada does not complain. Acha, Om Shanti. So we'll churn on these points from today's part of the Murli. So we'll take a break of 1 minute and then we assemble again. Om Shanti. So Om Shanti. So anyone would like to share points, knowledge points from today's part of the Murli? May please do so. Various beautiful points Bab Dada shared with us, which can be applied straight away in practical day-to-day life. Baba wrote out about the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalpesh bhai, Om Shanti. You may tell us.
Alright. Today, Ms. Baba said that in a little time you will do more, and with less burden, you also must receive a cooperation as a true service. You will with your true heart. So that is much important service.
Yes, Kalpesh bhai. Thank you for bringing out that subtle point that, you know, in more work can be done in a small time, a little time, because productivity increases, efficiency increases, because the doer Karavanhar is getting it done through either soul. So my intellect is refreshed, my mind is refreshed, and behind any task, we all have this experience that mind and intellect play a vital role. Happy heart, loveful heart. When we do the service, we achieve more in less time. With little resources, we are able to achieve world class, whether it's business, office, home, domestic front, or anything, be it any sector. Om Shanti. Anyone else?
Yeah, Om Shanti. So Baba again
Shanti.
highlighted in today's Murli that the importance of remembrance, or how important it is, and how we need to balance this. Even, we have to we do the work, right? So we have to do a schedule. When we do scheduling, right? So we also need to include the remembrance on the day. So because it's very important, Baba says when remembrance is included, right, the work that normally takes 1 hour can be accomplished in half an hour. And then Baba says that, you try it out practically and see it. And another thing is, it says, Baba says it removes that physical tiredness and mental tiredness, right? And it will help us to create that good stage for us. So it is the intellect that which actually sees thing, right? So that actually gives us so much of power when we are able to stabilize that intellect on it with a powerful thought. Yeah, thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Vijit Bhai. So, how do we apply this? How do we, the various techniques Baba brought out to have a powerful remembrance throughout the day, every hour or so, or even at least a minute or two, or even if that cannot be spared, at least for a second, Baba says, have a
Yes, I
powerful
think,
remembrance. How do you
yeah,
apply this?
traffic control is one good option, one good method. So, as
Sometimes,
in,
sometimes when you are in meeting, official gatherings, you may not be able to play that traffic song, traffic control song. It may be taken in another way, another manner by the others. So you will have to mute it down during the during the official meetings, or when we are engaged in official communication with someone. So how do you still get this link on? Baba said, no, link.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can I share?
Anyone,
How?
please.
When you be doing any task, you first remember the Baba, then do the task. So that is a one way.
Yeah, very good. At least
yeah, I
beginning
think
only
it
you
is,
get.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
awareness is maintaining that awareness is very important. So,
true.
for that, I think we need that attention. We should be, always we need to pay attention to the self. What am I thinking? So that attention, paying attention to the self, that has to become our sanskar, and
Yes,
it
absolutely,
becomes easy.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we forget, it's a we say na keep the best foot forward. Put the best foot forward. So the best foot is the intellect is connected with Baba. That is the best foot forward while taking on any task. But that should become a habit actually. It should become our, you can say it's our atomic habit to always remember that I am an Atma and connected with the Supreme Atma, that is Supreme Soul. So that's a very good point. We can make it as sanskar, but sanskar also will be made when we do every that this awareness time and again, daily, constant practice, isn't it? In every
Yeah.
task, little or big, let's involve Baba. Baba, I am doing this. It's your task. You are doing it through me. I am a detached observer, and I know you will be there in my consciousness. You will be speaking. You will be creating thoughts. You will be acting. Mine is I am just an instrument. Use it. Tune it. है ना? Tune it. Whatever way you want to tune. Any other method?
Om
Anyone
Shanti.
also? Please share.
Om
Yeah.
Shanti
Okay,
Tata.
Jaren. Om Shanti.
You were asking about how suddenly in a meeting you're there, and then you cannot, of course, go and play in your traffic control and all. It's there. See, this is not something of a one day thing. You have to, that's why Baba says accumulate. You have to have a stock of all this remembrance. It's not something which you can just achieve by just bringing. Of course, Baba in this Murli gives us one thing. He's saying sometimes when you suddenly, in the midst of too much debate or too much talk, your mind gets tired, your mind, intellect is not able to see clarity, then just for a second, either you go to Baba's world or bring Baba in this world. In fact, I would feel if you keep Baba's image somewhere, I mean, not the real image, a subtle image of Baba in whatever meetings you are. And sometimes suddenly there is a pull of tiredness of your mind. You can just shift to that energy, that picture which you have created or kept in some corner of that meeting or wherever you are, and just look at it and you can draw energy from there. That's why, as somebody rightly said, before you start a task, like before even you go out, you have to just say, see, hello, Baba, I'm just going over there. Better come and sit over there because I don't know whether I would be able to do anything without you. No, so there are a lot of preparations which has to be done. But when such thing stock is not there, then you have to just keep him over there wherever you are and just draw that. I remember Ramnath Bhai used to say, when somebody is going on throwing insults at you and talking to you, and you are not a thing to it, you just say, Baba, what are you doing sitting up? Come and sit here in front of me. Don't allow those insults to come and touch me. Just bring him down over there and you can rest be assured. So, all this bringing Baba down, catching his picture needs a practice, needs an accumulation. It's not something you can just go open the door and pull Baba down. So all this means you need a direct access like a remote control, telling him, yes, Baba, come, right time to come, come in. So that's what I think should be the thing. Even here, when see Baba is giving you so many things. Sleeping, don't have sleeping too much or sleeping too less. How it brings about carelessness, how it brings about things. So if all these points, little you take down, maybe you could do. But for me, I feel you need a stock. You need a key for everywhere. Baba may be here, Baba may be there. I should be able to pull him down in such situations. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Geja sister. You have brought out very practical tip for keeping stock, accumulating stock well in advance before the task. And as we discussed, the right awareness before we begin the task will help to maintain the link. Uh, Anyone else also, please share.
Om
How do
Shanti
you apply?
Bhaiya.
Yeah, yeah, please. Vinod bhai, Om Shanti.
I was wondering about this thing. Baba says if there is too much pressure on your head or if there is too much carelessness, both are extremes. They both are not good situations to be in. To have a balance of both, as Baba, as brother also brought out, by scheduling in our day-to-day program a period for remembrance. So with that, we should be able to balance out life. Otherwise, it is too much
Yeah,
work, too much of seva, but there's no much outcome that comes. The mind gets tired because of it.
very true, very true. I mean, yeah, the striking a right balance between too much and too little, somewhere in the mid path is the best actually. Uh, Doing task, but without compromising on the remembrance, allowing mind and intellect to get refreshed also in between. So we can shift, as Gija sister also brought out, Vijit bhai also brought out, Kalpesh bhai also, that we shift our awareness just in a second and go either bring Father into our world or I myself through the intellect go to the Father's world. Because every time I'm not speaking, every time it's not my turn to speak in a meeting also, but though I'm a part of the meeting, but then there's some time when it's not relevant, the point is not relevant to me. So at that time, I can switch my consciousness and go to the Father's world, which Baba brought out in today's Murli. Also, Vinod bhai and everyone, I while we were discussing this, I just this thought came to my mind. What is that single thing, or it can be multiple things also, which we always ensure that they are with me when I'm going out for office or for a business or anything. Which is that single or one or two things, precious things, which I always remember to carry along? Anyone?
Watch, pen,
Mobile,
book,
Yeah, nobody
mobile.
said
mobile.
about mobile. Yeah, I was about to come to that mobile. Okay, even the purse is in mobile now. It's a digital purse in mobile. So watch also is there in mobile. So single entity which we can take it, which we always remember to take it. And suppose we forget, then we feel as if then some upheaval has come, or what has happened. I have not taken the mobile, and now I've come to a different city, and now how will I manage? Even a small thing like a charger also of a mobile creates kind of a this give, or how I'll have to buy a charger or borrow a charger from anyone. So these are the things which are in Lokik world, which are so essential before I go out, step out from my home or even my from my office. I make sure that mobile is with me. Now just replace this mobile with a spiritual parlance, spiritual context, that Father is like a mobile, which is a powerhouse, which has got time, which is the Mahakal. It's got the creator of time. Mm. And then it also has got treasures, all the money, a wallet, digital wallet, uh, stock, which we just discussed, stock. So I can always have this spiritual mobile with me when I'm going to office, isn't it? Which we say, na, there is a one ad which says, when a mobile, kar lo duniya mutti mein, the initial days of Geo phones, कर लो दुनिया मुट्ठी में. But here, दुनिया का करण करावनहार is in my intellect, is in my bag of intellect. So then I can change the world. So that consciousness also is interesting, isn't it? Any thoughts on that
Just
or
to
anything? Yeah.
Just to add just one thought over here, I remember when 1990s late, there was this brother from SML. I don't know how I keep forgetting his name. He's from Hyderabad, the one who really started and the one who left his body. Charlie Bai used to say, it seems, in a meeting, sometimes some of these executives, they take a small, they call it as yellow stickers, in which some main points are generally written. Now, of course, it's all in mobile and all. So he had forgotten that at his home. The points which need to be really kept in mind when somebody says something, it's already left at home. He's in a meeting. What he would do, that which he had planned and come, then no. So that moment, what he did, he said, see, and later he saw, this was his later thing, whatever he wrote didn't work over there. Because that moment he said, Baba, I just had prepared, but I am not ready. What to do? So he's saying he just kept Brahma Baba in front. Brahma Baba's eyes rolled and he just directed his eyes towards some person who was talking. So this person, this brother, just looked at what that fellow was hinting, and then he started his conversation or his debate from there. And it really worked. Then he went back home to check what were those points. None of those points which he had planned would have worked in the meeting, and he had forgotten it. But even though he had forgot, because this can happen for executives who are there. So you're saying what to take. I think what I need is that absolute connection with only one thing which I know has to work. Okay, Baba says you prepare, you write down. That's your job. Your mind should be filled. But in the end, what works? It's
True.
something
Mhm.
different. Absolutely. There were so many other experiences. If I get time, Mumbai, I'll just find his name and I'll message to you. It was a wonder to know such things can happen even in the corporate world and all. It's something I just thought when you said what to carry, it came in my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah.
Shanti.
Very amazing thing you practical experience you have brought out. Yes, such experiences inspire each one of us to always be in this consciousness that it's Baba's awareness which helps in a split second that matters the most. You know, even I have observed that sometimes I fail to take my mobile. I just forget that mobile there in the office, and then I just keep the people who are relevant informed about that, and this and complete the task with that same productivity. For that day, I just say I am having a digital fasting that day. So it has happened. Baba helps. So
I can share
the
my experience.
yeah, yeah. Please, you have a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah. Please.
recently, within 2 days, I have started my clarity guidance service as a freelancer. So for that, yeah, in a communication, in a communication. So for that, I have to give the benefits to people. So what are the benefits they are wants? So what I do, I simply ask to Baba, Baba, what are the benefits? So Baba gives me the points. So that way, I am noting down, and I'm literally in this Amrut Vela also. I'm telling to Baba, Miss Baba, what is this? So automatically the points comes with me. So this is the power.
Yes,
As
absolutely,
rightly.
absolutely. The
So you
concepts
can,
like telepathy, clairvoyance, they're all scientific concepts which now science is proving that there's a higher consciousness, the supreme consciousness, from where we can download this, all the creative content, the
yeah,
innovative out-of-box solutions. Yes. So that's thank you. I mean, you just shared a practical application of, and all this is in Avyakt Murli. Baba says, no, you come to the Father's world and everything is possible. There's nothing called impossible there. You tell, you wish, and it is accomplished. Today, in Murli only, Baba brought out this point. Just try it and see. We have to try it out and believe. Experience is believing. Seeing is believing. Thank you. This is the point. If I may share, but now I'm not sharing the screen. I'll just read out. Come to the Father's world. Huh? Come to the Father's world. Whatever thought you have will be accomplished. There's a direct statement Baba brought out with such insightful meaning to this. Now we have to try it out. And then have H2H conversation, a personal H2H conversation, heart to heart conversation. Personal. Make him your personal gadget. You can't part away with that. It's yours. Have ownership of this personal gadget called spiritual powerhouse called Baba or Bab Dada. Anyway, now we'll anyone else who would like to share? We shall move to the meditation, 1 minute meditation. Anyone? There's some text on, yeah, I think chat box. That was my text only for the request for the song. ये कौन आज आया सवेरे सवेरे. So let's do just a 30-second meditation. Straight away, with the soul consciousness, we, the soul, shift to the Father's world, experiencing the link with the Supreme Father and observing what are the thoughts which I am creating in my mind at this very moment. And every thought is coming into reality. Father is making it accomplished with the power of happy heart and love. My every wish is getting accomplished in this subtle world with the speed of unlimited dimensions. I'm experiencing all relationships with him, whether it's a official meeting, he's my boss, he's my colleague, he's my subordinate, most obedient servant as well. He saves me, he's my savior, he protects me, he's my supreme soul friend, soulmate. I'm in his lap, I'm in his arms, strongest arms. He's the comforter of comforts, comforter of hearts. He's making my head light, brain light, refreshed, my mind refreshed, my intellect refreshed. And here I am, the new me, the refreshed one, bubbling with energy, zeal, and enthusiasm throughout the day in his company. I am radiating his company, his energy to the entire world through my daily tasks. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So let's do that homework of spiritual vitamins. Let's share this in Rakiben's WhatsApp group or any WhatsApp group. We are all connected. And then we make a spiritual vitamins dictionary. Om Shanti. So until then, let's all have a happy heart and loveful feelings in the company of the Bab Dada. Let's meet tomorrow at 5 a.m. for another beautiful Murli, Avek Murli. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Om Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.